this isn't brand new. We didn't start doing this yesterday, but we haven't been doing this for 10 years either. All we did was just start asking people to help us fix these problems, and look who stepped up to the plate. Some of the biggest manufacturers and some of the biggest suppliers in the country, in the world. And all we did was stop going, insurance, bad, pay us. We said, how do we help get this to people faster, easier, and how do we secure them? Right? How do we make sure that they're not going to be part of that 80% bottom of the barrel, Better Business Bureau complaint? How do we get them out of that pool and get them into secure, affordable roofing? And as soon as somebody went asking, and of course had the innovation, Denise is freaking incredible, to build a door to go through, right? All it took was somebody to make the door. The door's open. You type in an address, it's over. 90 seconds, you can have a contract on pretty much any house after 1980.
That's right.
And that's I'm not going to say it was easy. It was hard work, but damn, I think we could have done this a little sooner if we actually had our mind in the right place to help the homeowner, right?
Yeah, I mean, the tools were always, like you said, I mean, the tools were always accessible, right? And I think URoof has kind of shown that, there's a way to, there's a way to make roofing affordable. Right. There's a way to standardize pricing. There's a way to make the process so less complex. Right. And there's a way to get, you've said something from the beginning of this, our end goal at URoof, like in the best outcome for the homeowner, which can be dressed as a policyholder or a property manager or however they're dressed, the best outcome for the end user, period, for all parties, is to get everybody to put their torches and pitchforks down.
Absolutely. I mean, here's 5 million roofs a year done outside of insurance. I want to help all those people, right? Like, my scope is not so narrow that if the insurance isn't paying for it, right? I'm not a door knocking roof sales guy, right? Like, do we do that after a storm? Sure. Like I said, I'm not crapping on those people, but the point is, if I'm a customer advocate, I need to advocate for all of the customers. If I'm a consumer advocate, you got to advocate for the consumer. What's the issue everyone agrees on? Too much money is being spent. What's the message everyone says that they're willing to do? Help the little guy. Where does it always get stopped? Well, it's not profitable enough for me. Okay, well, somebody has to fall on the proverbial sword, right? I can look at the roofing industry and say, hey, look, we don't have this right. Let's fix it. That's not going to play well with a lot of roofers. That doesn't matter, because my goal was not to save all roofers and all their practices and everything that they could possibly. My goal is, when my mom's time comes up, can she get a roof? When your mom's time comes up, can she get a roof? Take insurance out of it. Can she afford a roof? I've never had more finance turndowns than I've had in the last year. I've never seen anything like it. Everyone's getting turned down. You're going to secondary lenders. Secondary lenders have a place and they have a purpose. But when more and more people are having to go there, are we selling people into financial slavery? That's a realistic integrity question that you have to ask yourself. Not can I, should I, right? Like, can I sell them? Maybe. Should I? Hey, if I could give them the same product, I could run a healthy business. I could run a very healthy business, scale, feed my family, build a legacy. I could do all the things that I want to do, because wanting more there's nothing wrong with wanting more. If I could do all of those things, and I could help the average American get a more affordable repair or replacement to their home, a more accessible repair or replacement to their home, if I can do that, am I outside of integrity by not pursuing that? I think so. I don't think that we should just always look for how much we can get without seeing the impact it has on others. So, like, we open the door, people are walking in. And what's funny is the people, the bad guys, right? The bad guys are who have stepped up, right? The people, the big giants, the big money, the billionaires, they're stepping up.
Yeah.
They're filling the gap, right?
Yeah.
So, and listen, we're very new. Like, I'm not sitting here saying, hey, we've talked to 100 roofers and they hate us. I don't know. But hopefully some of them will see the light and step up too. I do know that it'll probably ruffle some feathers and we'll be in direct opposition to some of them. But at the end of the day, our actual mission is to help the homeowner, period. And if that means that the roofing industry has to go through a painful growth, then the roofing industry has to go through a painful growth. Like, that just is what it is. I can't save roofing businesses while supporting affordable roofing for homeowners at the cost of the insurance carrier. Like, that's not the answer. And that seems to be the only way anyone's willing to row, right? We want to save the industry. We don't want to be a victim of any of the change. It's just not real.
Yeah.